And now from the KSN Live First Alert Doppler Storm Center, weather with meteorologist Matt Poskai.
This is the football weather. I'm telling you, folks, that we could always have every Friday, and I wouldn't shed a single tear. Let's take a look outside. Welcome back to the KSN Storm Center. It's brought to you by the Stables Casino. A look out across Joplin shows a little bit of a breaking in some of the clouds there, but not enough to give us any sunshine, so we're likely just going to stay cloudy throughout the rest of today. Sunset being less than an hour away as well. So we take a look now at our temperatures here. Excuse me, not our temperatures. I wanted to stop at the radar here first. Freeman Health Live. First alert Doppler radar. With all the cloud cover, you might think it's got to be raining somewhere, right? Well, not exactly. So no rain showing up, just a couple of false echoes, dust, bugs. It always gets picked up when the radar is in clear air mode. So temperatures right now are in the upper 60s to lower 70s all across the 4 states region. Cooler weather there with a 66 over in Chanute and some 70s to the south. There is a front draped across us, draped across us there. There's no T in that word. 63 the temperature over in Wichita, Kansas. But look at Guyman. That's the Oklahoma Panhandle, 48 degrees, and that's pretty much been their afternoon, evening. So, wow, they're getting a little bit of a taste of winter there, huh? Well, all of us here are going to be kind of topsy-turvy when it comes to the temperatures. This stationary front, now that it's stationary, is going to slosh to the north, slosh to the south. And it's going to mean the difference at about 10 degrees on either side of that. So if you're traveling, you're going to be traveling between seasons, north or south, and west to east, it'll be pretty much uniform. So tonight, forecast from the Local Weather Authority, mid-50s, and that'll be pretty much the average low across the region, although it'll be ranging from about 52 Chanute and Nevada to about 61 in places like Grove. So again, there will be a little bit of a difference there if you're doing any traveling for this Friday and headed somewhere for the weekend. Depending on where you're headed, it's going to feel more like fall. Otherwise, it'll feel a little bit more like late summer when you're headed off to the south a bit. So tomorrow, Futurecast, 7 a.m. shows the red arrows meeting the blue arrows, and then everything goes to the north. We'll all be on the warmer side as we head into the afternoon. So temperatures tomorrow, and again, no rain chances there either. Temperatures tomorrow will be back into the upper 70s, partly cloudy and warm outside, high around 78 degrees, not too bad. And as we look at the extended forecast, those temperatures are returning to the 80s. It's been actually pushed back twice now when we're going to be getting back into the 80s there. But that's because of the cloud cover and this front. And I talked about that earlier this week. Fronts like this that are going to stall out, they are notorious forecast busters, and that's what we have right now. This thing is sitting on top of us. It's basically just being a menace when it comes to trying to predict the future. But I'll tell you what, that thing is going to move back to the north. It'll make the weather much more predictable heading into next week. But it's going to be particularly warm and humid, as well as featuring at least 1 or 2 pop-up storms in a given day. So forecast is always changing as the weather is changing, which means go to the 4stateshomepage.com, and if we make any changes, it shows up there immediately. Picture for this half hour, courtesy of the law firm of Bishop and Hayes, is by Jeff Cooper. Thank you very much, Jeff. Wow. Gorgeous shot there. He managed to catch some low-lying clouds there with the sunset shot. And,
it's impressive.
Yeah, it is really cool to kind of see some of that stuff. So thanks, Jeff.
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah, Matt, thank you for the forecast as well. Well, many Americans